Welcome back, everybody, to For the Sake of the Parlay. Today is May 17th, 2026, and what we're going to do today, we're going to review yesterday's parlay of the day and the alternate line suggestions and give you today's parlay of the day with our alternate line suggestions. All right, let's get right into it. But before we get into today's video, let me tell you why you should subscribe right now. We are PPCs here, and PPCs are professional parlay creators. Parlays is what y'all want, and parlays is exactly what you're going to get here. We specialize in 8-leg parlays, and we do this full time. We're giving you parlays consisting of all types of bets, including player props, totals, and spreads across all major sports. Next, this is a collaborative channel consisting of two people. We are lucky to have two PPCs on the channel in the architect and the voice. Obviously, I am the voice, but the architect is really the one doing a lot of the planning, designing, and managing throughout the parlay making process. Without the architect, there will be no channel or none of these parlays. Lastly, and most importantly, we are giving you free daily content with picks and receipts. This is our 40th day in a row of posting parlays with reviews. We are showing you our actual betting slips and the results. We're going to keep posting and showing you the results because we don't get tired like Kevin Gates, and we ain't never scared like Bone Crusher. We ain't new to this, we true to this, y'all. And y'all know y'all doing the same damn thing as us every day, so you might as well smash that like and subscribe button and do it for the sake of the parlay. Alright, so let's start off with a review from yesterday, May 16th, 2026. And why these reviews are important, they're going to be very helpful the next time you make a bet, alright? And we are way different from other channels who are just giving you picks. We're giving you picks with reviews because it's very important to know what happened with your bets so you can make better bets next time. So yesterday we wound up going 5 out of 8 picks, and we had another okay day, but we obviously did not win the parlay, and that's what we're trying to do here. And just remember that we are giving you good picks, so you can choose to tail our picks or just choose our individual picks, alright? Because we still do have good picks, and you can use them in your own parlay at your discretion. And also just remember, we are still grinding and still learning, and we're improving every day, and we want y'all to do the same. Alright, first we were right about the under 4.5 rounds in the Nate Diaz and Mike Perry fight. Then we were right about Chaos Williams winning on the money line. Then we were right about Alice R. DeLeon winning on the money line. We were wrong about the Montreal Canadiens winning on the money line. Right about the under 8.5 in the Boston Red Sox and Atlanta Braves game. We were right about the over 8.5 team total hits for the Cleveland Guardians. We were wrong about the Yankees on the money line. And then we were also wrong about the under 8.5 hits for the Dodgers team total hit. Next, we were right about this under 4.5 rounds in this Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry fight. And yeah, this one ended after the first round because Mike Perry was whooping Nate Diaz's ass, and he was very bloody, and his corner stopped the fight. Nate Diaz's corner stopped the fight. So this one got very ugly and very ugly quickly. Nate Diaz was all bloody, Mike Perry was dominating him, and his corner stopped the fight early. So yeah, we were very right about this one. I was right. Mike Perry was a younger fighter, and Nate Diaz most definitely need to hang it up. As you can see here, they talking about he needs to retire for good. Next, we took Chaos Williams to win on the money line against Nikolai Berrettini, whatever his name is. He got knocked the fuck out. So don't even matter. Chaos knocked him out in the first round. He had a good bounce back fight after losing 2 in the UFC. So we knew he would do this, and he most definitely came through for us, and he went green for us. Next, we took Alice R. DeLeon to win on the money line against Polyana Viana, and she most definitely did. She won by a nasty, and I mean nasty, capsule lock submission. Okay, she was dominant the whole fight. She was getting all the good punches, but then when she got in top mount, she got a capsule lock. And you can see here, a capsule lock is just like a figure 4 or figure 8 lock. And she made Polyana tap from the bottom, so that was pretty impressive. And we'll definitely be looking to bet her next time she bets, because she's pretty dominant in this division. Next, we were wrong about the Montreal Canadiens winning on the money line, and they most definitely did not. They got absolutely blown out by the Buffalo Sabres, and as you can see here, there were 11 goals scored in the whole game, but 5 goals were scored in the first period. And one big reason behind this, because Buffalo made a goalie switch after the first period, okay? They took out Lyon and put in Luukkonen, and that was a big difference in this game, because Lyon allowed 3 goals on 4 shots, and that is absolutely terrible, so they subbed him out. The Canadians also did the same thing with Fowler and Dobes. So all this just means is this is going to be a very interesting Game 7, as both teams do struggle with who they're going to put in goal. And we do like the over in their Game 7. Next, we were right about this under 8.5 runs in the Boston Red Sox at Atlanta Braves game. And the Red Sox wound up winning 3-2. All right. And this is exactly what you want to see when you bet the under. All right, it was 3-2, and both pitchers did extremely well. Both teams only used 2 pitchers each, and both starting pitchers pitched 8 innings deep. All right, and yeah, as you can see here, Pohl of the Red Sox, he pitched 8 innings, having 3 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. Elder of the Braves pitched 8 innings, 3 earned runs, and 3 strikeouts. So he pitched a good game as well. And there was only 5 runs scored total. You can see the scoring summary here. But anyway, this was a great pick by us and a great under to hit and go green. Next, we took the Cleveland Guardians to get over 8.5 hits against the Cincinnati Reds, and they most definitely did this. And they got 10 hits, and that's exactly what we needed them to do. The team hit well. They got 8 hits, but they also got a lot of walks, 7 walks, so they were able to get on base quite a bit, and that led to 7 runs being scored, and the Guardians wound up beating the Reds 7-4. Next, we were wrong about taking the Yankees on the money line against the New York Mets, and the Mets wound up beating the Yankees 6-3. And my man Carlos Rodon, he had a good game, but he wound up losing. He had 6 strikeouts in 3.2 innings. But Drew Peterson of the Mets, he pitched 4 innings and had 8 strikeouts, only giving up 2 runs. And yeah, as you can see here, both teams featured 6 and 5 pitchers each, so that's the reason why there was a lot of runs scored. And as you can see here, our bet was never really good. The Yankees scored first, but our bet was never really good after that. So it was a bad pick by me. I thought they was going to come through, but obviously they didn't. All right, next we were wrong about the Dodgers recording under 8.5 hits. And this one was actually very close because they only wound up getting 10 hits. And as you can see here, Soriano pitched 5.1 innings and only gave up 1 hit. All right, so all these 9 other hits were given by the bullpen after he got out of the game. And as you can see here, the Dodgers got 10 hits, but they also got 9 walks. All right, and those hits and walks led to all these goddamn runs being scored. So only recording 10 hits and getting 15 runs is actually pretty damn good. But like I said, it was due to the bullpen, and it was not due to Soriano. He did his job and only gave up 1 hit. All right, let's start off with our review from yesterday's alternate lines from May 16th, 2026. And first, we were right about the Chaos Williams fight not going the distance. All right, we took him to win, and not only did he win, but he won inside the distance, and he won in the first round. So this pick was very good. Next, we took the Parlay, Ana Viana and Alice R. De Leon fight to go over 2.5 rounds, and it didn't. Alice got the capsule lock in the second round, so this was a bad pick. But hey, we did pick Alice to win. We just thought it might go to decision, given that it was a women's MMA fight. However, she came through for us in our parlay of the day. And lastly, we were wrong about the Yankees winning on the money line. We thought them being on the plus 1.5 run line would be a good bet. However, we were wrong on both. They wound up losing 6-3. So this is actually one of those rare days where we had a bad day with our alternate lines. It's usually our best segment. However, we will continue to give alternate lines as they can really make your parlay. All right, here's what you've been waiting for. Here's today's parlay of the day for May 17th, 2026. And just remember, we are still giving you that octopus, that raw parlay ticket. Instead of 8 legs today, we're going to have a special Sunday 6-leg parlay. And we're going to turn that parlay into some calamari for the channel. All right, we just trying something new. So here's the parlay of the day. All right, shout out to the architect. This is another very well put together parlay. We're going to turn $30 into $500. First, we're going to take the over 4.5 for the Dodgers team total runs against the Angels. Then we're going to take Caitlin Clark to record 20 plus points in her game against Seattle. And then we're going to take Devers, our man, to record at least 1 hit. Then we're going to take Tobias Harris to record 6 plus rebounds. And then we're going to take a 2-pick same game parlay with Julio Rodriguez and Randy Arozarena to record 2 hits combined. And then we're going to take the under 8.5 runs as alternate line in the San Diego Padres versus Seattle Mariners game. All right, we like this Dodgers over 4.5 team runs because they're playing the Angels, and the Angels are actually starting a pitcher who's making his debut today in Grayson Rodriguez. And I'll be honest, I have no idea if he's good or not, but hey, I like to fade pitchers making their debut because more oftentimes than not, they're not going to have a good debut. And yeah, the Dodgers are just a better team. They're 28-18, and the Angels are 16-30. All right, so we definitely like them to score a lot of runs, and they scored 15 runs yesterday, so they should be able to do something similar to that today. But we just need them to score 5 for our bet to go green. All right, we like Caitlin Clark to record 20 plus points in her game against the Seattle Storm, and we like this because Caitlin Clark is Caitlin Clark. All right, she's gonna have the ball a lot. She's has the green light He's going to get a lot of shots, and she's going to score a lot of points, and she's the face of the WNBA. So everybody wants Caitlin to score, including us on this parlay, and we expect her to get at least 20 to go green for us in our parlay. Also, another note, her under 20.5 points is plus money, so they're not expecting her to go under 20 points. She should get well over 20 points, and yeah, she's going to come through for it. Next, we're taking Devers to get a hit against the Athletics today, and he's going up against Jeffrey Springs. Now, Devers is probably the Giants' best hitter, all right? And he should definitely get a hit, because if he can get a hit off of left-handed McClanahan, he can definitely get a hit off of Jeffrey Springs. He is better against righties, but he's also still good against lefties, so we expect him to get a hit and go through for it, come through for us, and go green. And lastly, y'all know he's on our list, so this is one of our safe parlay picks of the day. All right, next we like Tobias Harris to score 6+ rebounds in this Game 7 against the Cavaliers, and we expect this because he's going to be playing a lot, and Tobias has came through for us multiple times, and he's going to do it on this winning parlay. Also, he's a small forward, and he's a veteran, all right? So he's going to be all over the floor. They're going to be looking to play all their starters because this could be the last game of the season, and he's very aggressive. He's all over the court, and he should most definitely come through for us. Lastly, we're taking a 2-pick same-game parlay. We're taking Julio Rodriguez and Randy Rosarena to record a hit, and then we're taking the under 8.5. And we like this because Lucas Giolito of the Pirates, he's making his debut. He's actually pretty good, but I do think that Randy and Julio will be able to get 2 hits off of him because they are their best players. And yeah, I just think this is a good combination of both starting pitching, and we like this one to go under. All right, here are alternate line suggestions for today, May 17th, 2026. And first, we're going to recommend taking the Dodgers over team total runs of 3.5. We're taking the over 4.5 in our parlay today, but giving yourself an extra run and cushion is good. Next, we're going to take Tobias Harris to record 5+ rebounds. We're taking them to record 6+ rebounds on our parlay today, but 5 rebounds is a better bet. And also recommending taking Caitlin Clark to score at least 18 points and not 20 points. We're taking 20 points in our parlay of the day. We're taking 18 points as a better bet. All right, and just remember with our alternate line suggestions for today, a better number equals more cushion. For example, in this Dodgers versus Angels games, the over 3.5 runs is better than the over 4.5 runs. And that better number usually it means less odds. For example, the over 4.5 runs is -135, and the over 3.5 runs is -295. All right, there you have it, everybody. That was the parlay of the day. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck betting today, especially if you're trailing our bets. And just remember, winners never quit. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and one good parlay can make your day. All right, and we'll be back tomorrow with another video and another parlay of the day.